Hello, my name is John Whitfield. I am deafblind. I have a condition called Usher, type 2. Up till now I've been working for Deafblind Scotland for 25 years, recently retired and now enjoying life away from work. I have a wee quotation: life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. I share this philosophy wholeheartedly. There is no point in dwelling on the negative. In fact, another outlook I have is to avoid negative people and gravitate towards positive people. Ever since I was a child growing up in a farming community where weakness was frowned upon, my deafness was blatantly obvious. I wore 2 large hearing aids connected to little boxes. I had to overcome prejudice, and to do this my attitude was to be stronger and fitter than all the others to gain respect. In the Yorkshire Dales we would ride motorbikes from a very early age, 7 upwards, and this gave me opportunities to push the boundaries and beat the local riders in trialling, scrambling and road racing. Whilst not an academic, I loved sports and I played rugby and badminton for the county. I also swam for Yorkshire. The reason I mention this is because my parents allowed me to experience life as any other child. I still bear the scars and broken many bones along the way. For this reason, I urge parents and grandparents of newly diagnosed children with deafblindness not to wrap them in cotton wool, but to let them, as a dear friend of mine says, let me fumble and stumble my way around. How else am I to know who or where I am? This early perseverance of being accepted for who I am and not for my deafblindness has indoctrinated an inherent desire to push the boundaries. Even as my ability to work in certain environments began to fade and became more apparent that I couldn't work in certain situations, I ended up going to university as a mature student, and that was not particularly easy for a deafblind person. Nevertheless, I doggedly plodded on and I gained a degree in psychology. Ironically, this led me to getting involved with and working for Deafblind Scotland. Again, this was not easy, with travelling 200 miles and 4.5 hours every day for almost 25 years. I never saw this as boring or tedious, but conversely, I saw every day as an adventure. Every day is different. Season change, scenery changes, people change, all this adding to a rich variety of life and a sense of achievement at the end of every day. Another statement I love is, life is not how many breaths we take, but how many breaths are taken away. And to this end, I have done fundraising treks to Iceland, to Machu Picchu, to Grand Canyon and the Great Wall of China. I've effectively created memories for that which I will carry in my mind forever. So the future is always uncertain and my sight could go completely. At least I have all these memories that I've created. Deafblindness is a life full of uncertainties, and it is all too easy to give up and stay at home and internalise the difficulties. My advice is to challenge this attitude, open that door and step out into an adventure and push the boundaries. Thank you.